working with some new cards. I want to show you the cards. These cards here are the Mystic Art Medicine cards. And it's just www.mysticartmedicine.com. They're lovely. They are so lovely. I'm telling you, they're so lovely. And then the Mother Peace round deck. So this is what these cards look like. And these are more... I saw these in a friend did a reading for me, and look at this, I love that. And they stick to the traditional in the sense that they, address this. Like this one here, it's a victory after a fight. And I think in this, like this one here, it looks more like a war picture on the Four of Swords, but instead it's more it's a rest card, but it looks more like a meditation. And we have a mermaid there. These are interesting. So I want to know what the chariot you have, Nut, the Egyptian goddess, protecting you, the sky protecting you. Isn't that beautiful? So there are, and they have these winged animals with horns, and she's got a bow and arrow and quiver and an axe and a tree bearing fruit. So I mean, the chariot is a card of so many meanings and powerful meanings. So it's fun, but I need to know what you think of these cards. If you like the round ones, or you don't think they have as much power, or they're as like a traditional tarot card, like the Rider-Waite deck. Because I know you're going to love these cards. Look at these; they're beautiful. Integration, not gorgeous. Look at this, transformation. These are the oracle cards I'll be using, and the round ones are going to be the clarifiers. But I can use different clarifiers if you don't like the round ones. Goddess of Air. Pull up some other ones here. Look at this. I haven't seen that one. Breakthrough. In a while. And here's an ancient wisdom with the Iroquois tribe. Was one of the tribes that the elder women, when they went through menopause, became part of the lodge of women that made the final decisions about war and the big decisions. The elder women were respected, and I love that. Grace. And this is sacred union. Look at the heart in the middle of the tree. New growth. There's just some fantastic cards here. Look at this expression. Oh, protection. That's an archangel. I think it's Michael, or I'm not sure which one. Look at the fertility card. Isn't that great? These are beautiful cards. Both decks are self-mastery. Or Native American, and this is also African American, African tribal. There's also white people in here. So, and Native Americans. Africans. It's just lovely. See here, she's in her mind. She's connecting. It's a 2 to make a decision. She's connecting with an elder that's passed on, helping her make the decision. So that's great. I love these cards. So, but your opinion is very important. So if you don't feel like you're connecting with them, I need to know. And I'll use a different deck. And I can do, most of the Aquarians prefer them. I can do these cards for the Aquarians, and if say Capricorn doesn't like them, I can do the Rider-Waite for the Capricorn. So it doesn't have to be all or nothing. So we're going to start with hope all has been good for you since the last time we've got together like this. Look at this, innocence. Well, beautiful card, isn't it? Let's see what it says about innocence. Makes me think of William Blake. Innocence can be not so good. So let's see what they have to say. Here we go. I haven't read this yet, and it's a lot to read. And these cards are so beautiful, and what she writes is so lovely that I suggest getting this if you like the cards. Just buying it. It comes with a book. I only saw it one way to buy it. So I just pick a paragraph. This sounds good. Turn inward to your imagination and find a heart full of innocence. Happiness and inner peace depend upon a relationship in gratitude and love in the service of something greater than the material world. Let yourself play beyond discipline. Let yourself play beyond disciplined limitations. There's a truth that is undeniably real within the hidden worlds of nature. Walk through the doorway in your heart into magic by respecting the natural world. Well, that sounds lovely, doesn't it? The fairies delivered me to the edge of the sea, fluttering double wings with an opal glow. The dolphins came to awaken me, said, "Let's play and pray for the sea." We play and pray every day. Innocence is found in the song of the dolphins. Dance. In the song of the dolphins, dance. Innocence is fairies. Fairies circumstances. Fairies? I'm not sure. Is that fairies? Can you tell me what that word is? Okay. And this is the person who created the book. She has her name on the book. So I don't know who painted the cards, if she just wrote this and hired an artist, or if she's the artist. But I need to read about this. It's so lovely. Okay, so I was trying to do the Celtic Cross with these, and Spirit, after I deleted 7 of them and formatted an SD card, and not knowing what I was going to do, or what, I was a little bit confused. Spirit stepped in and said, this is how we're going to do it, so let me show you. I feel like the deck is shuffled. Spirit chose a new way to do it, and I really like it. At first I was like, oh, no, seriously? Isn't that terrible? Alright, that's what I did. So, we put 4 cards up here, and these 4 cards are our, this is where we're at now. And when Spirit told me this, I just felt like this was like an elevated place, not the table, but the, the cards. And then down here are our struggles, or what we're going through, what we're working on. So, in the interest of saving time, when I get to each card, I'll show it to you and tell you the meaning. So we're starting with the 9 of Swords, which is a painful card here. This looks like a nightmare going on there. She's suffering and just totally miserable. And looks like she's in a hell. So let's see what we can do about getting her out of that hell, or why she's in hell, and how to get out. What answers do we have for that unhappy place? Innocence. Here we go. Looks like we have 3 cards. Okay, so this is a card of grieving, and this is a Chariot. Love the Chariot. And this one looks like it's reversed. It's the 9 of Discs. Working hard, getting your work done. She's doing a sand painting. Isn't that cool? And so the pain, this suffering is in regards to a loss, and the solution is working hard, I think. Working hard, and the Chariot, the blessings of the Chariot, because the Chariot isn't just, see how it has the tree with the fruit on it, and the protection of the night sky, like the goddess Newt. So I just feel like the Chariot is just like a card of blessings and comfort. In this deck, definitely a card of blessings and comfort. And so there's a grieving going on. There was something lost, whether it was a person or love. Usually I watch for the grieving card being right side up or upside down. So here's an Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning and a victory. And then we have the happy family card, but they're all women. Here's the Ace of Swords. And here's it's like all women celebrating. So it's like the happy family of women celebrating. Like all the women got together. And I like that. I think it's cool. Here we go. And then we have the Emperor, who is also Aries. And this card represents, he could be a judge, He could be somebody high up in the tribe. He could be a judge, a boss at work, somebody high up. So, and then this man is only, his concern is the truth, getting to the truth, making things work properly. He's not about deception or pain. He could be reversed, but right side up, he's about truth and taking care of things, getting things done correctly. So it looks like since we have a victory card and him, there's a victory in regard and a celebration in regards to the Emperor, a powerful man in a powerful position. So we have the World, which is major arcana, and it's reversed. So why is this reversed? We've got to check that out. We want to get the World right side up. This is a new beginning. So what's making the world feel upside down and prolonging this new beginning? This is like more than a new beginning. It's like a beginning of a new cycle. And so what we have is the Two of Cups. And of course it's like this, so I don't know. It's a quarter turn. It's not upside down. It's not right side up. So we need to do some more clarifiers to see what the situation with the Soulmate card is. And, oh, here we go. And, well, we have, this is like dreams. And, these are seahorses. And it's dreams. Happy dreams. And the Son of Cups, he's the, like the, oh God, where are my words? You know that guy on the horse, the knight. So he's the Knight of Cups. And this is a loving, warm, it's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And connected with dreams, dreams, soulmate, and love. Well, that shouldn't be turning your, unless it sounds like this should be right side up, huh? We're going to turn it right side up and we're going to see what, we have a soulmate, we have dreams, fantasies, wish card, and we have a message of love. Where's the downside? I don't think there is one. Unless for some reason this relationship and dreams has got you into a situation where you're not moving forward. But I'm not seeing a downside. So I'm turning the World card right side up and seeing that as me placing it wrong. So what we're doing now is the three, we have the quarter turn again, the Three of Discs. So three, the discs like pentacles. Three is the full expression of the suit, working hard, getting things done. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which coming out of your crown chakra is this beautiful healing energy pouring into 7 cups. I guess that's one there. And the cups are purple, so it's spiritual. It's coming out of a healing spiritual part of your mind. So working and then the healing. The Seven of Cups is like stuff coming out of your unconscious. A bunch of more like garbage coming out. Stuff that could be distracting, and this is like healing. So this is the difference in the deck. Healing stuff coming out instead of things to be cautious of. So the deck is different in that way. But I like it. So it's just a matter of, okay, so we have a choice to make. And here you see she is, I think I showed you this card. She is, in her mind, connecting with an elder who's passed on, seeking advice about how to make her choice. And here we have the High Priestess of Discs doing the spinal twist. She's doing yoga. And this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be you expressing an earth sign. This decision she makes maybe regards to money. And the inspiration she gets here is how she makes her choice, and it's all connected with working hard. I like that. It sounds good, but does it connect with anything? Does it ring true with anything? You can make up some great stuff, but does it connect with anything? That's the big thing. If it doesn't ring true, the cards are basically useless, and we need to go back to, traditional deck. So what we have here is the Eight of Swords, and here she's just making herself miserable here. So we can stop doing that. Whatever you're doing to make yourself miserable. And here, this card here is about knowing you need to make a difficult choice. And when they're all together, this is the strength. She has the strength to make the choice because when they bring their swords all together, they have the power to fly. And they're topless and bell bottoms. So as this is, so are we Spirit? Are we doing another clarifier on that, or moving on to the next one? Because you popped one out for me. This is about making yourself miserable and the strength to make the decision that'll solve that problem. That's what that's about. And we're moving on to the next one. Okay, so what we have here is we have the Ten of Wands, and here this is a celebration. Look at them dancing and all happy and celebrating, and then meditating after a battle. So that's probably what brought us to this happy meditation, please, or happy, or meditating after a celebration. You might need some peace after all that dancing, all that wild partying there. And the cards are just sticking together. It's like, here I need cards, they're sticking together. Here we go. Okay, and this is like a quarter turn this way, a quarter turn that way. And, Spirit just wants me to get what I get out of the card. It didn't want me to read the book. I wanted the card to inspire me. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so here she's after a struggle. This is the Four of Discs. After some difficulty, she's putting up the curtain to her door and only allowing people in who can bring in some healing energy. Careful of who she's letting in so that she can take care of herself, nurture herself. So only special people come in that she wants in. And that's a clarifier on the Shaman of Wands. The Shaman is basically the king, and Wands are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you. This could be somebody else taking on this warm, loving energy. Well, it's actually it's more like this exciting energy, fiery energy. But how did we get to that? Well, it looks like we need another card to explain that a little bit better, because here we are. We go from a fiery energy to retreating inside. And we have the Priestess of Swords. And here she's turned this far. Is that reversed? Or is that upright? Well, if you take a look at the situation, we have a fiery energy with a creative message, or a male energy. It could be female. And then we have a female swords. The air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we have two people here. And our action is we have a man, a woman, a fire sign, a water sign, and the action is going within, healing time, with only connecting with specific people who have healing information to share, and who are going to encourage our healing. So why do we need to heal from the Shaman of Wands and the we need to heal from them, or are they assisting our healing? That's what we need to know. Now we have, we've got a lot of people showing up. This is about the tribe, So this is the Daughter of Dis. She's basically the Page of Pentacles. And this is a message, right? So we get a message regarding finances. And this is the birth of something new. There's a baby right here, a tiny baby. And she just gave birth to it, and everybody's showing up with their presents. So it's the birth of an idea. It's not necessarily a physical baby. Not all the Capricorns out there are going to have a baby. So, so it's the birth of an idea, birth of something creative. The Shaman of Wands is a creative energy. The Priestess of Swords about the truth. She's all about the truth. And the Shaman is all about his fiery creative energy, And here, this is a fiery creative expression. Even though it's a disc, the Ten of Discs is also a new beginning. So that's we get the message. We get a message regarding a new beginning, and that will bring the creation of something new. And I guess this is how we get there: is to go within. Only let in people who are going to be nurturing and helpful to whatever you've been healing from. So there was a battle over here that you were recovering from, meditating, because the Nine of Wands is recovery after a battle. So now the next card we'll do a clarifier on is the Ace of Cups, and he's diving into that head first, naked, and loving it. And look at that, all that beautiful water coming out. And this is a card of love. It's also a card of spiritual growth, spiritual experience. The Holy Grail card. So it's a fabulous new beginning card about new love, new beginning. And we have this card here that seems to have come out. And regarding our new beginning, we have the High Priestess. And this is a wise woman, a wise, powerful woman with advice for us, like an elder, a mother, a grandmother, type person, somebody that's close to you and very wise. I was lucky to have someone like that in my life, and she just passed away. She was 2, so it was time. But she was a very wise woman, very strong, and I always think of her when I think of the high priestess in this deck. So she wasn't this mysterious. She was Native American, so she fit like this. This is a card of everybody working together. Everybody getting their work done. So I think the Eight of Discs is quite different in the other deck. It's like working alone, and this is everybody working together. So what we have here is we have a new love, we have a wise high priestess, and we have everybody working together. So it still doesn't seem like a story. So let's see what I can get. The last reading for today. I don't know, I usually end up missing one and having to come back and do one more. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh goodness. Alright, so we have a new love, and we have the Lover's card. So this is definitely not, it could be a spiritual experience too, but we have the Lover's card and the Ace of Cups. This is a big love, big time love that will change your life. And you'll be seeking a beautiful, wise woman that you will give you beautiful advice and help you with this situation. And everybody's working hard together. Isn't that lovely? A new love. So it doesn't tell us what sign he is or she. Only that it's a new, beautiful love. Well, that's a great way to end that, isn't it? Okay, Capricorn. This isn't your normal toil and trouble, bubble, toil and trouble. Or by the twitching of thumbs, something wicked this way comes. And that's how I was beginning to feel about Capricorn readings. Okay, so it'll be less people bitching at me and how negative the Capricorn readings are. And this one isn't. But it might not ring true for you. So I need to know how you feel about these cards. Whether any of this rings true, and whether, this is information you can use. Lovely card about spending more energy in the beautiful innocence of life. Lovely card. Okay, thank you very much, Capricorn, for joining me, and let me know what you think of this deck, because, I can do, next time I can do it with a traditional Rider-Waite deck. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next week. Next week will be your financial reading, prosperity reading. Thank you.